Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel. These locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I was supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but no way.
Isn't someone else supposed to be doing this?
Odd.
Oh boy. This is bad. God, I feel sick.
Wow. You don't look too good, buddy.
Wow. You don't look okay. Should I call an ambulance?
Hi there, are you registered voter?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. In that case, Charles Blake would really appreciate it if you voted for him in the upcoming election. Would you like to try? Just tell you more about him. He's a fascinating man with many bold ideas.
The chairman of the Homeowners Association. He's running for office. God help us all. That means effectively trying to cancel the Christmas one. Because he felt that over time, choose matching Christmas decorations across all the houses in Whittleton Creek. Votes on local regulations because he keeps coming up with new ways of trying to control what we can or can't do around here. If that man ever got into higher office, we'd all be living in a police state.
Hola, compadre. Yes, I did application for the populist campaign. I will remove both units in a strong party. Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
What? Aren't you the realtor? I've been waiting hours for you.
Hey. How are
Mr.
you?
Cassidy, I'm sorry
Sir,
for the
I
delay.
will have to check you if you want to
I'm
pass,
ready
okay?
to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
I've been eyeing this place for some time. I trust we can make a quick execution here.
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Beautiful patty back there. And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no one happening.
Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some...
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with two easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me? Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room.
Ken?
It is
Show
most
me
commonly
another
used
room,
for
all
watching
right?
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. Still waiting for that vault door to open.
Nice work,
Yes,
47.
now this is more
Let's hope he
like
doesn't
it.
set off the
This I
alarm
can
somehow.
use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. God! Hey, take it easy, okay? This'll be...
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Honey, it's me. You called? Yes, I know they're coming for
A lawsuit between Janus and another
dinner. I have to finish my rounds first. I thought this was supposed to be a quiet Saturday, but there...
Do you need some help?
You know what, friend? I could indeed use some help. It's very kind of you to ask. People in this neighborhood are just so friendly. That's what I really love about this place.
No problem. What do you need?
Well, I'm running awfully late today. Chatty people in this neighborhood, you know? Anyway.
This is Jose Alvarez speaking. I'm in the fumigation business, and I'm looking to buy an airtight tent. I checked your homepage and was just wondering if you have anything that's not multicolored. Something...
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant...
Let me know if you see any of the others slacking.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. What a system here.
It's the owners of this house. I'm coming home. Look, it's less than ideal, but it's better to keep the tapes safe in our own house.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of climbing that damn rickety ladder over there.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent. This confirms that Janus and the Constant will meet up soon. I don't think we'll be able to identify the partners today, but this is very useful. The tape doesn't specify where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house for more clues.
Hey, you!
Janus and the Constant will meet up soon. I don't think we'll be able to identify the partners today, but this is very useful. The tape doesn't specify where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house for more clues.
We already have it.
Hey there, sir.
Insurance? Oh, no. No, I'm Charles Blake III, chairman of the Homeowners Association.
How silly of me. I'll take the rest now.
So I
She just got her 5th scholarship. I told her not to worry about the money.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the class? All you had to do was remember the dash, flip some bourbons,
Excuse me?
Hey, that reminds me. You upgraded your home theater setup for
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Don't doubt it. It's not as bad as that time I did. Kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting.
The old man can't
Maybe you should
remember
try to
anyone's
spark
names,
some of those
trigger
old
an
stories,
memory, he's
47.
got perfect
Who knows what
recollection.
secrets
He's
Janus
practically
might reveal?
Rain Man when it comes to his old adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
all of the years since, I never found anyone who could recreate those muffins. Until Helen moved in next door. So, imagine my disappointment when you now tell me those muffins, those little snippets of heaven, are all gone.
I understand. I'll see what I can do.
Good. Good.
Not exactly sure what that means. Yeah, but yes, you are remote.
Hey, Mr. Bodyguard.
Looking sharp.
That must be what's attracted his little pants.
That would certainly explain it, sir. But, sorry. I didn't actually bring the tools to fix this problem. Oh, no.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
What I wouldn't give for a nice pack
Janus, Cold War spy master and the first. At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
Yeah, me here. Just checking out a string. Sound over.
Not right now, please.
Huh? We might have a situation. Sweeping area, over. Anyone there? Answer.
That's the last piece of the puzzle found, 47. While we didn't end up with the names or locations of the Providence partners as we had hoped, this at least gives us a clear bead on the Constant. We can expect to find him at the annual gathering of the Ark Society in November. It should be enough. The Ark Society annual gathering. 47, that's it. That has to be the event where Janus and the Constant are meeting. That's the last piece of the puzzle found, 47. While we didn't end up with the names or locations of the Providence partners as we had hoped, this at least gives us a clear bead on the Constant. We can expect to find him at the annual gathering of the Ark Society in November. It should be enough.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Odd choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.